I am Dr. Mendy Mombeshora, and I am the Chief Product Officer at Greener. So my background is in mechanical engineering. I did my master's in mechanical engineering and then my PhD, in particular, new product development. And I did my PhD thesis on integrating environmental considerations into the product development process. So that's when I had my first taste of sustainability. And I also worked on an EU project to do with developing software for eco-design. So again, that was something that was sustainability related. So as I've alluded to before, my first foray into sustainability, if you will, was with the project I was working on, EU project to do with creating software for sustainability. So when I was working on that project, it came attached with funding to do a PhD. And then, I had the option of doing my PhD in anything as long as it was related to product development. And I had to think quite a bit to see if I wanted to do something that was associated with sustainability. And so I didn't know as much about it from like a theoretical perspective, from a design perspective, from an engineering perspective. And I went away and I did some research, and it became clear to me that, the environmental side of things is very important, and it was not going to get any less important with time. And so I thought it was a good thing to frame my career around. It would be me working towards tackling a problem that I view as sort of a problem for our generation. This is our opportunity to do something that is impactful in the world that we live in. So I guess it was that. I just thought, this is the way the world is working, and the sooner I jump onto this train, the better. And the good thing about sustainability is that it applies to everything. So it's not something that is limiting. It's something, again, that you can adopt and you apply to everything that you do in your life. I've done some work in the sustainability space and in new product development. And within that, there was also the element of doing a lot of work with the supply chain. So, for example, with my thesis, I was saying that to really integrate environmental considerations into the product development process, you need to concurrently design the product, the process that you're going to use to manufacture the product, and then your supply chain. So there was always the idea that supply chains are very important when you're trying to tackle anything that's environment focused. So I guess, I had that background that involves, product development, it involves sustainability, and it involves the supply chain. And so when it came to Greener, it was sort of bringing all those things together, and it just made sense that, I would have a match with Greener and what we're trying to create, which is essentially greening up the supply chain.